This is a brief demonstration of the customizable consumer product label that includes a U.S. Food and Drug Administration FDA drug facts label. The drug facts label is typically in a box or panel affixed to the immediate product container. It also appears on an outer package, if any, that the consumer first encounters when purchasing the product, such as an antiseptic mouthwash bottle, hand sanitizer, or sunscreen. The product label is not part of a safety data sheet and is not a GHS label. However, there are occasions where you might want to generate consumer labels for a product that also requires a safety data sheet and GHS labels for importers, distributors, retailers, and other businesses. In the FDA Label tab, you will find the standard text panels for an over-the-counter or OTC drug fact label. If you created a safety data sheet for the product, then SDScribe software may already include some of the relevant information, such as the chemical ingredients and their function. The FDA Label tab is found here. Notice this is to the right of the GHS label and the Build English and Build Non-English tabs. Notice also that within this tab there are 4 sub-tabs. There's the Label Content 1, Label Content 2, the Build Label English, and Build Label Non-English tabs. In the Build Label Content 1 tab, we can enter information on the product, such as the logo, the size of the product, warnings, information on the active ingredient amount, and also the use of the product. Label tab 2, additional information relating to the directions of use and some additional warning information, such as keep out of the reach of children, information relating to the distributor, where the product is made, product number, lot number, and use before as well. If you want more information on this particular function of the program, you can go under the Help menu and click on Background for this section. This will open a window which provides a deeper explanation of the associated fields in the FDA label and how to complete this section. We'll close that window. Let's click into the Built Label English, and just again to give you a sense of the Built label, what it will do is it will aggregate the information from the Label Content 1 and 2 tabs in addition to information from the safety data sheet in the Content section, and we'll take a look at that. Before we look at that, just notice that we do see the active ingredient is salicylic acid, 2% acne treatment. So let's go into section 3 of SDScribe, and we'll click under Navigate, the Composition tab, and again, as you might remember, this is the section 3 of the safety data sheet is where you'll include the chemicals of the product. One of the things we want to point out right away is we can change our column view from Basic to, we'll select FDA, and this will order our columns so it'll put sort of all the FDA related columns together, so it'll be easier for us to navigate and to see the information. So in this particular example, so notice we have the name of each of the chemical ingredients and also the FDA name, and we can also translate or include the translated names, the activity or functionality column, and also the potency is included here, and some additional information as well, and we can get the minimum and maximum concentrations over to the right. If we scroll down, we will see here's our salicylic acid that we just saw as our active ingredient, and we see that the functionality has been selected as acne treatment, and that was what we saw on the generated label. So hopefully that gives you a general idea of our functionality. And again, this is available as an additional add-on license for FDA labels. So if your product is a product which is FDA regulated, then you might consider having the functionality of both the safety data sheet and also the GHS label functionality, which again If we're interested in that, we can click on our GHS label, so we could build both GHS compliant labels as well as FDA labels within the very same product. Thank you very much.